there he goes. So these are male flowers, which have pollinated already. I don't see any pollen dust coming on.
Really?
No.
Nice. This is the root ball. You can clean it up or whatever. I'll pull this one too.
Let's take it out here, clean it. So it has a long taproot and a lot of lateral roots. And you can see that the males are dying off already. The leaves have turned yellow. A lot of them have turned brown, and they're just shriveling up and dying. And we have another male plant about to come up.
And there's a nice fat worm in there. Look at that beautiful root.
That's a great root on this
medicinal.
One. Oh yeah.
So they say, roots and stalks.
There's 2 more males to come out too.
Look at the size of the stalk on this. It's as big around as my thumb.
Try to break it in half and see if you can break it in half without cutting it.
Yep.
Can you break it apart?
Well, we'll see. You know,
wow, look at that. That was from the hill. Look at that was from the hill.
Wow.
This is from the hill. Can you see that? The open hole.
Oh yeah. And it grows a knuckle around it.
Yeah.
It's supposed to grow a knuckle around
it.
it.
Wow.
So we have a bast fiber on the outside, and then on the inside here we have the bird. We also have, it looks like, the remnants of insect eggs, perhaps.
Wow, you're strong.
In this stalk here.
Ew.
And I don't know if they go all the way down. They seem to be isolated right here.
This one probably has it too because it was open. Watch.
Yeah, so they probably invaded.
Right here.
Yeah, those bugs are where the hail damaged the stalk. You can see
Yeah.
it like 3 inches below where you broke it. That node.
Wow, I love this root.
Yeah, that's a beauty.
They're so gorgeous.
I'm going to scrape out the bug casings.
This is like
here.
ginseng roots. If it was clean, it looks awesome.
That's why hemp is such a good soil stabilizer, like an erosion-prone hillside.
Mm-hmm.
Grows big roots.
Yeah.
Well, I made the mistake this year of thinking that it would be good to space the plants and give them room to grow.
Yeah.
And next year I'm going to just crowd them in.
Yeah.
4 inches apart.
Yeah, I gave them a foot, a square foot. I thought, you know,
That's a pretty purple that is. It's actually a nice, beautiful color.
It's a really nice color. And I
decorative.
have found that sometimes the purple stems are higher in CBD content. So,
interesting.
I don't know. I mean, that's why I pulled the flower off that purple one that I have and had it tested, because I found that in the past. That and light frost.
Oh yeah, that's
Cold does that, yeah.
So,
that's so pretty. It could be a flower arrangement. When I get married, I want this and a bouquet of buds. Okay, that's what I'm walking down the aisle with.
Female flower boutonnieres for the guys.
Oh, absolutely.
You know.
Some hemp beer. Well, and that's the beginning of the harvest. Even though we're not officially harvesting for at least another 35 days, Department of Ag.
Those are for testing purposes only.
Yeah, that's just to pull some of the males up.
Yes. They're going to go home with me and get stuck in a strong base solution.
Yeah, take it.
To see whether or not I can separate the herd from the bast. Just chemically real easily.
Do something with the herbs, the roots while you're at it.
Oh, I
like
might extract the roots. Yeah, I can.
Try to blend them when they get dry. I don't know how to grind it up
that's
yet.
what I'm
Fresh,
thinking.
too.
Is I've got a coffee grinder specifically for grinding up my medicines.
Okay.
And so what I'll do is chop it while it's still wet.
Okay.
Into manageable size
that's
pieces.
A good idea.
And then I will go ahead and
dry it,
and then I'll run it through the grinder, and then I'm going to do an oil extraction and cook with it.
Yeah, see what happens.
At that point, you could also make a water-based poultice.
Yeah.
Or oil-based. Oil will pull it into the skin better than water. Like if there's a wound or...
I usually add different herbs
Yeah.
when I make my salves, because you need to have carrier agents, so
Yeah.
I usually will use something that's real warming to open the
I like
pores.
shea butter.
Shea's great,
Shea
and
butter's so
hemp
good.
seed
I'm gonna
oil
give you some of
actually it soaks in because it's the type of oil it is that the skin just goes with it versus like forcing its way in, maybe like an olive wood or something. Olive oil. So it's a good carrier. It's
I'll
great
give you
for
some
hair.
shea butter next time on the event or before that. If I see you, just remind me. I have bulk shea butter, unrefined from Africa.
Okay.
It's the good stuff, and they
Well,
use
it would
for
be
sunblock.
fun to work with that a little bit. I usually put vitamin E oil in, and then I firm stuff up with beeswax a little bit.
I have some candela wax if you want some of that too.
Oh,
Tons
interesting.
of it. Tons of it. But you just only need a little bit.
Okay, that I haven't used.
Oh, that's great stuff.
But I make some really good salves and really good edibles, you know. So I am going to work on the CBD edibles because I think that's the next step.
Yeah.
So.